April 4, 2019, issue 961 of the transmissions coming through the Omega Communications portal. Hello, this is Lani speaking to you again, and I'm ready to link with you to assist you to move out of your physical space on the planet and move into that extra dimensional space, and in particular to the area of the station of light. So are you ready at this time to put aside all of your thoughts and activities and spend this little while replenishing your energy and gaining new insights? Perhaps you want energy for more productivity or creation. It just depends on what you are ready to receive in this space as to what will come through to you as an individual and to the greater group gathered here. So let's begin. Focus your attention as you are present here in the station of light. Feel that you are truly here in this existence, and thus you will be able to receive a more powerful experience. I withdraw now to allow the light beings existing here to come and address us. We surround you in this space, dear one. This is Aurum addressing you, and we have always maintained this space for you. You have returned in some form many times into this space when you existed in a form which you do not have currently. This is the presence of this station that has existed here in a state of consciousness known to you all, and existing in a dimensional space which has a form, which has physicality as you may identify it. And as you become more attuned to the solar frequency, then you become more sensitive to the presence of the station, and it will become visible more strongly to you. In this space already you experience the shift in energy dimension as you present yourself here, and as you adapt to what you are surrounded in. It becomes a different way of existence, and you are able to move back into this existence by your intention and focus. And you will always be greeted by some being existing here who has been observing you, and perhaps help to draw you into this space for your individual experience. To help you, of course, with that, if you continue to listen to one of the transmissions, or if you are reading it, you enter into the space, then this assists you as the opening, as the gateway to pass through, to be present here. Are you achieving the change which you have set your intention upon? Some change in you or around you? Are you achieving that? Are you completely focused with your intention on the creation in accordance with your higher self essence? It is all part of the materialization and creationism that you participate in. Be aware of that and use that. We separate you here into different groupings when each of the different groupings has a particular intention and focus. Therefore, you may be experiencing being in an area involved in planting on the planet, or purification of air or land or water. You may be involved in groupings who are assisting in producing the appropriate learning methods for the population. There are many other ways that you assist from your presence here at this time in the station. It will be relating to your actions in your current physicality. So be open to draw into you the assistance which is necessary as you continue various ways of interacting with other people on the planet and interacting with the dimensional flows of energy coming through you. Remember, we refer to this many times in different spaces, and we engage your attention into a different spatial coordinate area, still maintaining you in the presence of the station of light, but more open to receiving again the energy of the star field matrix. It combines with the energy here in the station, but it is in a different formation, and so you are drawn into that different formation as if you would step into an energy sphere, and the energy sphere is part of the star field matrix. Feel yourself surrounded in it. We maintain your presentation into this until you have sufficiently integrated the aspect of it that relates specifically to you and your energy field. There is the componentry in an energy form which relates to your energy structure, and your energy structure relates to your perceived physical structure. This is how it works. This is how you engage the higher energy, and the energy is similar to a substance which flows into you. You may be aware at this point that your vision has changed, and you are taken back through time, as you measure it, to when you placed the energy devices in different areas around the planet. You may have placed one only unit, or you may have been placing more than one unit. In the session, you are resonating with one particular energy device, and you'll be drawn to this. In one sense of understanding, you were one with this energy device which you placed on the earth, ready for you to reconnect with it, to feel the flow of energy deeply into you. And you will also be aware in this session, this energy device has the inherent composition of what is being described to you of the star field matrix. So you're receiving it in multi-ways, multi-layers, for you to absorb and assimilate. You may also be experiencing moving through that into another spatial dimension where you were facilitating the introduction of such device, where it originated, where you participated in the creation of it. And it contains many aspects of different world creations. What will be revealed to you with your reconnection with it will be what is necessary for this changing phase in your evolution of your individual consciousness, of your individual self. It is individual for you and is not defined. You are at the expanded state of consciousness where you absorb and you understand the sense of what you are reconnecting with. There are various ways that you do this. You may feel you are completely entering within this energy device. You may feel you encompass it with your known presence at the time. You may feel that it will communicate with you in your quiet times during your days. That is your choice, and the way it occurs is appropriate for you. The energy device remains in the location where you placed it. And you will feel that you are now withdrawing from that to assemble again back within this receiving area of the station of light. There are many aspects presented to you which you seek more information about. And you would be realizing that there are many aspects which are not available to you in your present circumstances to receive. You do receive a great deal of assistance and information, and you are processing that. So in this session, you again have released some of the matter you have been processing and working through, and you again have absorbed into you the pure elements necessary for you. You will feel that as we utter the words to you in various ways. We remind you of your station, of your existence as an avenue for the energy to come through you, assisting the process around the planet. As you receive this, you will be feeling deeply relaxed. this is essential in the process to help you integrate and absorb and be within the flow of energy, of the frequency coming through the solar portal. And of course that encompasses the starfield matrix. So it is all working for you. The station is increasingly receiving visitations from the beings from many other dimensions, many other galaxies who gather to receive information about the process happening on Earth, and to also present in different ways information to assist. There is the receiving aspect in a different area to where you are receiving this, but there are other receiving areas of the station to receive the beings who need to understand a bit more about the existence currently of the civilization on the planet, and to understand the process that there is the necessity to allow the consciousness on Earth to be changed by the beings present on Earth currently, who chose to change the consciousness field. There are many impulses presented, and even in this state you have been receiving many impulses, and these will come through in your own interpretation, through your own sensing of concepts and ideas to be discussed and shared. And those who are able to model the creative concepts will be drawn into the creation of those. Maintain your awareness of the potential that is available in the overall assistance and upliftment process. With this, my presentation to you is complete at this time, and thus I withdraw. Aurum out. Yulia here again with you, and Aurum has been drawn into other areas to communicate with various other beings presently assembled, waiting for his presence. And I am with you here to assist the process now of you integrating all of the experience, the immersion in different planes of energy in this session. So I assist you now to bring your awareness, focusing here with me, and then begin your process of integration back into your conscious mind state within and around your physicality. We acknowledge your attendance here at this time. Yulia out. Lani again. Thank you, Yulia. Thank you, Aurum. Thank you, everybody participating in this session. I have the feeling that by reconnecting with the energy device you implanted on Earth at some time, whether that's present, past or future, as we like to define things, it's still valuable to you as part of your daily process now. It will be interesting to observe and understand the result of this very strong reconnection with it. Bring the memory of that fully back into your mind and into your body. Feel the energy you've received in this session moving deeply within the true essence of you, which is everything, even into your bone matrix, into the fluid, into the nerves, everywhere into you. Again, I thank you for being present here with me, and I close this transmission through omegacommunications.co.nz. Again, I just acknowledge the beautiful artwork which Karen Ellsworth has done, bringing through the images of Oram and Yulia. Her website is extradimensionalart.com. Thank you. I trust we'll meet again in this space for another transmission.